down.
Is there another route?
I've done this before. Just need my focus.
Alright. I don't want the Fire Striker, I want... Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take the Fire Striker out of here and loot the body. Alright, so... Oh. So I need to go here. Okay, what's all this? Another dead end. Okie doke. And
Here
this
we go.
trap.
Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Alright, first of all,
There's a part missing. Maybe there's a
Hey,
storage area nearby.
I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
so up. Okay, so it's left, up, left, down, right. Counterclockwise. Left, up, left, down, right. It's left, up, left, down, right. Left, up. No, this one's left. Left, up, left, down, right.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Alright. That door. Alright. Oh, I got a ladder. Keep it sneaky. Keep it sneaky, baby. Okay, so that's where I gotta go, but first of all... Oh, hey, loot. Alright.
Found one. Looks intact.
Okie doke. And there's a ladder. I don't know why I'm sneaking, but... You can't be too careful.
That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Okay. Up, left, down. Up, left, down. So up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right, up. Up, left, down, right, up. Except that that sign is upside down. So it's down. Down. Left. Up. Down. This fella. So it's down, left, up, right. That's right, that's good. Up. That last one is up.
That did it. Door should have power.
Alright.
To see what lies beyond it.
Okay. That door.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Alright, ladies and gents.
What was this place? What did the ancients do here?
Where's he gonna come in here somewhere?
She's close. You hiding from me?
All right. There's more, huh?
She went that way.
Well,
Looks like I'm clear.
that's solid. That nearly skewered me.
They're still looking. That's the last of them.
Means not structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
The sun can't.
Inaccessible. Elevators non-operational. Stairwells have collapsed.
Sir,
clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Okay. Now, where do I go? No, not. I don't need this.
No space.
Alright, I'm going this way.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. You probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Okay.
Which part? It's a little technical in places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, a Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Another notebook, damn it. I don't want to read these things. Okay, wow, you weren't kidding about Gaia's predilection for animal morphologies. Sure, not totally unexpected given a rough natural terrain her bots will have to navigate, but I agree that there's something deeper going on here. Her designs aren't just functional, they feel almost like, well, tributes is the word that comes to mind, as though she's already mourning their loss, and not just for the disappearing fauna of our time, but creatures of the fossil record too. References to megafauna in some of her designs. So cool. Well, whatever Gaia thinks up, Hephaestus will empower her to build it. I just wish we could still be around in a century or two to see what she makes. Alright, and I got another one I gotta click off. I'm just trying to clear that little exclamation point. I don't like having those float around. Alright. And then I got another one over here. There. Another notebook, damn it. Okay, if you doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I wouldn't have picked... If I doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I wouldn't have picked you as the Hephaestus Alpha. You need to stop worrying about your age and communication style. You are who you are. Have confidence in yourself. You know what you're doing. Case in point, the latest draft in your plan for the construction and stocking of bootstrap silos to store raw materials is excellent. This combined with your design for the AM Foundry core and the Foundry site selection plan add up to a comprehensive plan. It's time to start construction. One detail, consult with Iomi Akilo before you finalize the silo inventories. Hephaestus' first task will be to fabricate the robots that will construct the waveform broadcast towers. Minerva will also transmit the deactivation codes. So any exotic materials needed for the tower should be accounted for in the inventory plan. Okie doke. So now I'm headed towards the
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Alright, man. Let's get out of here. Let's start moving. Alright, dude. Another one? Did I do that already? I don't know. Be careful. Okay, dead guy.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
Okay, so I have to inventory, I have to resources, and I gotta eat some stuff. So I believe I'm gonna eat some sparkers. Disassemble multiple. Alright. Elizabeth Sobek's office. Let's do it.
More eclipse.
Careful now.
Alright. I've been going on beyond an hour for a good clip now. This may wind up being 2 separate playthroughs, depending on how long this goes, because I actually stopped timing it.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Okay. First of all... Okay. And the winner is encapsulated DNA. Over the past 10 days, I've performed an exhaustive review of the data storage solutions, magnetic, optical, quantum, even the eternity tech that FAS was shilling out a year or so ago. Every other solution has one or more fatal shortcomings. I'm yawning. Too heavy to transport, too massive to install in the allotted space, too power intensive over the centuries, too prone to failure past 300, 400 years, etc. Encapsulated DNA will easily hold the 40 plus zettabytes we're projecting for Apollo. There are still many details to finalize, of course. To start with, we need to select the inert material in which we will embed the molecules, already testing 16 candidate materials, as well as design and fabricate the power systems and sealed reliquaries that will keep the DNA at 18 degrees C for 1,000 plus years. So long as I assure you that it didn't factor in my decision, may I confess that I deem it entirely fitting, indeed propitious, that we will be using the very building blocks of life to preserve human knowledge from the mechanized extinction. It's not just ironic, but heroic. Life as the hero, beating back the forces of oblivion. In any case, much ado until next time. Peace be with you, Samina. Okie doke. So, do I go in here? Or do I do this?
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement.
Okay, view the notebook. Okay, from Samina Ebaji to Elizabeth Sobek, subject Apollo update. Over the past 2 months, the full benefit of our procurement of a copy of Homer archive from Far Zenith has made itself known, and as a result, all of Apollo's key deliveries are on schedule. Apollo has already surpassed 40 million discrete data entries and continues to grow. The physical science modules are effectively complete, with soft science modules close behind. World history, cultural data, and media archives are also on schedule. Language preservation is wrapping up, if a bit ahead of schedule, due to falling short of our goal to preserve 4,500 languages. I suppose the tragic early loss of Papua New Guinea doomed that goal from the outset, with attendant curricula development about to begin. Speaking of the heuristic curricula, they are performing well in testing with children and adolescents, demonstrating high levels of engagement and with trust in the Aristotle and Aspasia persona. Personally, I find them highly engaging, especially when they debate. I wish half my professors had been so entertaining. Peace be with you, Samina.
Is, therefore,
the
ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us.
All of this lost.
Specifically,
The ancients'
we
greatest
will have
gift
to
to us.
design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
First,
To abide in ignorance is a curse, people.
cradle facilities around the world
You of all
ensuring
people should know that.
Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That
Quietly.
is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
There's a relief.
Dead.
Don't mind me. They're giving up.
Come on now.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Already festering.
Okay, I took your head out. I got you. I don't think I got anybody else. There's one over here. Okay, I'm in the data archive.
Rost always said, patience.
Nothing there.
Oh shit, there's that guy. Right there.
You cannot run from.
Cannot run from who? Oh shit.
You can see them, they can't see you.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get this guy in a minute.
I'm tired of hunting shit. Give us a real fight.
That's the last of them. Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders.
Alright. I'm leaving a lot of traps behind in here. Why can't I jump? Why can't I go up top? Okay, that's weird. Alright, whatever. If I can't get up top. my wire back. Alright. Alright, let's go. Definitely going up top. Okay. And what we got here?
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Duly noted, soldier. Alright. This is definitely going into like the 2 playthrough level, if not oh my god, this may be going into like the 3 playthrough level. All right, man.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos, spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocating. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Alright, so now is the perfect time to cut this playthrough short. So I'm going to keep playing, but this is going to be the end of one playthrough here. So I'll be continuing, but that will be a story for you guys for another day. For me, it'll be the same day.